What is the best CRM in 2024? I've been seeing this question pop up constantly in different Facebook groups, forums, and all over the internet where I see it. Now, if you've asked this question, do not be surprised by getting flooded with comments like, use X, or I use Y, or anything but Z. It's just not helpful for you because the vast majority of people don't actually know what they're talking about. I'm sorry to say. I'm going to put this into perspective for you. It's really like taking a picture of a rash on your arm and asking the internet to figure out what the cause is. You're going to get 1,000 different answers, some from people who mean well, some from people who actually know what they're talking about and know how to help, and some from people who just don't know anything but want to contribute because that's just who they are. Now, if you were to go to the doctor and they will ask you, what are the symptoms you're having? They're going to check other parts of your body and they're going to do a full analysis, and that might even require some blood work. They do not rush to a diagnosis. They take their time, they are methodical, they have their steps. This is how we're going to achieve this. And they get all the information before they provide you the next steps and what the diagnosis actually is. It's the exact same way you should be thinking about when looking at your next CRM or your next technology stack, whatever it is. There is no easy button for this. You should be diagnosing the problems you're experiencing and specifically solve for those problems with your next solution. So when someone asks me, hey Casey, what is the best CRM that's out there? Simply put, the best CRM is the one that works for you right now and 3 years from now. You have to ensure that you are thinking about the future growth of your business. Without more background information, it becomes incredibly difficult for anyone, let alone someone like myself, an actual CRM consultant, to recommend the best solution for you. But here's the kicker. How do you know I'm actually being truthful to you and telling you what you should be doing versus what you want to hear? Sadly, you don't. Too many people have been burned by nefarious consulting companies or tech companies looking to make a quick buck. And realistically, you've probably experienced this. So have I. As a subcontractor and freelancers I've hired, I've been burned by this too. But when you go to a doctor, you know you can trust them. You know you're going to get the answers you want. But a consulting company, they're a dime a dozen these days. So you still need to put the onus on yourself and do the research as to what these people are telling you. Whether it's myself or whether it's someone else, you still need to trust yourself and your gut and try to do some research on your own. Don't blindly put faith in anyone else, especially your business's success, in anyone else but your own. It comes down to you, and that is the most important piece. With that being said, I want to share a little trick with you and what I tell other people. You need to ask yourself a few very simple questions, and then you'll be able to answer these on your own and give yourself more control. So the first question you want to ask is, where is my CRM failing me? Is it in the follow-up? Is it in the automations? Is it taking too long to find the info I actually need? You need to identify all of your pain points, the symptoms, to help diagnose what the problem really is. Question number 2, does my team have the tools to use it effectively? So if we are talking about a CRM, we want to double check and make sure that your team actually has the tools they need to be successful. The CRM may not be the problem. It may be people's knowledge of how to use it. And that's a key thing I want you to understand. Question number 3 is, would I be better off with an out-of-the-box CRM or something that's more customizable? There are a lot of different options, and narrowing it down like this will allow you to have a better idea of what kind of tool you actually need to look for. If I'm looking for out of the box, I'm going to go this direction. If I'm looking for a customizable system with these features, I'm going to look over here. It allows you to cut in half all the tools that you need to evaluate, so it allows you to go quicker and find a tool that fits best for your business. Question number 4 is, can I accomplish my goals by revamping my current CRM? Now, if you can, it's always easier to stay with your current CRM than move to a new one. So I always recommend people look at this question and see if you can. In a lot of instances, you can't. Your business may be just ready for change, and that's just okay. But if you can continue to use that CRM for maybe another 2 years, another 3 years, that will get you to that next level, then you can revamp your systems at that point with a larger budget and with a better idea of what you actually want it to do over the next 5-10 years even. Now, question number 5 and the last one, this is a really important one. What is my budget? It's so important to know how much you want or are willing to spend for a CRM or technology in your business to be able to either create a new one or to revamp it. You're likely going to need someone to set it up for you, and there's a wide range of costs that is going to come with this. You can offshore it, you can nearshore it, you can bring someone in like a consultant like ourselves to help build it out or do whatever you need it to do. You have a lot of different options ahead of you and they're all going to be at different price points. And so you need to be aware of what your budget really is in order to accomplish your goals and what it's worth to you. By understanding your budget, you're going to have a really clear idea of how much you want to spend so that you're not surprised by cost when it comes in, or you can better choose who should be doing the work. If you're getting a freelancer or someone else, you know exactly what you want to pay for their work. And so it makes it really easy on who you want to work with and narrowing it down there. By asking yourself these questions, you get a better sense of where you are at in the process, what questions you can ask whomever you're talking with, and whether someone is actually providing you BS answers or not, or when you're talking with the technology people itself, are they providing you BS answers? That's an important one to be aware of as well. So instead of putting the burden of research on your peers or people trying to sell you their software services, you get to take control and come prepared to all these meetings. The more informed you are, the better questions you can ask, and the easier it is to actually diagnose what is happening in your business. First and foremost, we as a business, myself, we are CRM consultants, and we can help you diagnose issues and point you in the right direction. We are a value-first consulting company, and so if you need help or have questions, please do not hesitate to schedule a call with our team down below. That being said though, we are actually very picky as to who we decide to actually work with. We only consult on one CRM, and that is Zoho. We find this to be the best CRM for our clients and for us to be really good experts in it. This is not a tool that is a good fit for everyone, but is a fully customizable CRM and ERP system. So if that is something you are interested in, we'd be more than happy to tell you about it and the power it holds for the insanely inexpensive price point for what it actually costs. However, if you just have questions about a CRM and trying to figure out where do I go from here, we are happy to provide you that information as well. It's time you start taking control back, one piece of technology at a time. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you have any comments, please drop them down below as well, and hit that bell icon to subscribe to our channel. We like to put out content like this, and I hope you found this extremely valuable and helpful. We aim to always ensure you have the information at your fingertips to make the right choice for your business. We understand technology is confusing. We understand that there are many options out there, and we understand the difficulties in dealing with it because we are in it day in, day out as well. So please reach out to us if you ever do need any help. We are consultants first and foremost. If you are interested in our services, we will be more than happy to tell you about them, but we don't care about that. We just want to see you have success and your business be successful. So again, thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.